get after. Like, what are you trying to do? What's your motive? What drives you? What pushes you? What makes you better? Is it you? Or is it that extra push from God? What is it? What drives you? What's your ambitions? You could be old, you could be young, but you still need to know what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go. All right, let's get into it. I'm going back and forth with my brand. Is it Ash Marie the Queen Leo for one part? Is it Ash Marie Big Chief for the military part? What am I trying to do? What is my end goal? What am I trying to capture before I leave this world? Tomorrow is not promised, but I'm just trying to understand so that I can push forward and I can drive to be better. Drive to be better. Try to be better. Yeah, let me flip this like this. Boom. So much better. So, you're in the gym with me. I just got done working out. As you can tell, my shirt is all that, whatever. I tell y'all, man, y'all get me wrong, uncut. Look at me. This is who you get. There's nothing else. There's nobody else that I can try to be. And I'm trying to stay motivated because I really don't think people want to hear my truth. So it's okay. But again, like I said before, as long as I touch one, I'll be straight. So first thing is first, we have to identify what drives us and what we will continue to do to make sure that our end goal is complete and done. That's the first thing. The second thing is you have to stick with it. Stick with it. You can make changes to it. You can tweak it to how you want it to be and whatever the case may be. Like, you can do that. But what we have to know, what we have to do within ourselves is to sit down and believe. I believe that that's the most problem with everybody is that you have a dream, you speak your dream, you talk your dream over with other people, you whatever. And they push you out of that dream because, oh, I don't think that's gonna work, girl. Homie, like, bruh, that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to tell me that something that I'm trying to do is not gonna work? You need people that support you in your corner. You need people that's gonna push you even when you at your lowest, because at the end of the day, sometimes the best work is done when you are in the worst position in your life. And I just feel like I just want to tell everybody, like, look, man, I'm about to be 35 years old, and I beat myself up every day because I didn't get my degree on time how I should have. Like, I guess how the narrative was written, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get it when I was supposed to be like, what, 22, 21, whatever I would have been. Oh yeah, so it would have been 2020 because I graduated high school early. Then I came into the military, got in trouble, didn't get my E7 when I was supposed to get it because, you know, what was it, 7 and 7, but then I got in trouble, so I had to wait like a year, almost 2 years for my rank. Then, you know, my greatest accomplishment is Milo, and I'm very thankful for that, but there's things that I still beat myself up when it comes to that. Like, yes, he has a stepfather that does amazing, is phenomenal, but what about your dad is still alive, and you have another freaking child, so why can't you take care of this one too? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is just stuff that I deal with within myself. You know what I'm saying? And this is what drives me, makes me want to go. I'm telling y'all, like, I told somebody, we were talking about it at work. When it comes to Milo, like, he doesn't have to go through what I went through. Yeah, you can go out here when you 15, 16, you can go out here and get a part-time job. You can go do that because I want you to explore. I want you to find out what you like. I want you to learn different people's attitudes and how people maneuver in the world and how they treat others. And, you know, that's something that I want him to experience. But my child I had to understand that I can't discipline him like I was when I was younger. My lifestyle was way different than his. My baby can get anything he wants. My baby can do whatever he wants in the sense of I give him options. And you have the option to say, hey, mom, no, I don't want to do that. That's not my interest. Because I'm not going to force my child to do something that he doesn't want to do, because at the end of the day, he may resent me when he gets older. Because a lot of us resent our parents for certain things. And you can't tell me that, oh, my life was perfect. And some people, their life was. There's no reason for you to be mad at your family or whatever. Hey, that's you. As I have gotten older and I'm learning to manage my pain, I'm learning to manage my anger, I'm learning to manage through the things that transpired in my life, You have to let it go. If you don't let the stuff go, you're gonna be like me, angry. Like, I was so angry all the time, but I could never tell you why. Like, I couldn't be honest with people because it's like people don't want to listen. People, oh, I love you. Oh, I care about you. I'm here for you. They don't want to hear what you gotta say because they can't help you. You didn't experience what I experienced, so how can you help me? You know what I'm saying? You mess up relationships because you didn't know how to love at the time, and they were placed in your life for a reason. That they were placed in your life maybe forever, but you messed it up because you didn't know how to love. You didn't understand what love was, because love, certain type of love was given to you, but then when that love left, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want everybody to identify their goal and stick with it and continue to chase their dreams. No matter how long it takes you, no matter how much you gotta go through to get to where you wanna go, do it. Stop, and stop listening to people that have no accountability for their self. What people say about you should drive you even more to get it, to go get it, to prove them wrong. And it ain't even, you know what, proving people wrong. It ain't even about that. It's about you understanding that in life, things can twist, things can turn, things can go straight to hell. But you will come out of that and you're going to be the greatest. Because that's what you had to go through to get to where you are now. That's the only way I can put it. So the end goal is to make yourself better. You got to identify what you want, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, and stick to the goal. Your dreams are your dreams. Stop letting people take away from you your dreams. Stop letting people talk you out of what your dreams are. Stop it. Because even in my head, man, I have my plan and I just got to stick with it. I have my plan. By the time I hit my 15th year in the military, I'm going to have what I want. I have to drive forward and stop letting stuff stop me because I don't think I'm good enough. Oh, I don't think it's good for me. I don't think it's the right time. When will the right time be? When I'm dead? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gotta, you don't know when your last day is. We really don't know. And I'll let y'all in on this with me. I'm about to be 35 and I'm about to make it. By the grace of God, I pray that I make it to my birthday. I get nervous now because it's like, dang, like, am I gonna see my baby graduate? Am I gonna make it to when he has kids? Am I gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I don't want to think about it because it gets me emotional, but I want y'all to understand, like, I prepare my child for one day that I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand, like, even when it comes to the planes, like, I always gotta go somewhere. And you don't know what can happen. And I'm not saying that something's gonna happen to me, but nobody talks about that. Like, everybody be like, oh, the military, you signed up for it, this is what you did. Yeah, I signed up for it because that's all I had to do. I didn't have nobody in my corner. I went out and messed up things in my life because I wanted to be grown, and I didn't have to be grown. Y'all, I was a foster kid, and I had a free ride to college, and I see my friends. I'm sorry, y'all, but I see my friends now, like, they have their life, and I'm just stuck in the military because it's not a bad thing. I graduate this year. Don't get it twisted. And I'm not, you know, my homegirls, like, I've been with them since we was in college. And I just miss my friends. Because, like, even when it comes to my son, like, some of them haven't even met him because he was either with his dad's family and they couldn't, you know, whatever. I'm not bringing that in here. Not that energy. But then it's just like, man, my homegirl finally, like, my bestie, that's my dog, Brittany. Shout out to Brittany. Like, Brittany been through the mud with me. Mind you, she was ready to kill my whole life, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that, well, the blank word to his daddy because she don't like him, you know, whatever. I just get it. I get emotional because, like, oh my God, y'all.
I just wish I could break down stuff to y'all, because this is like, man, like, why did I do that? Like, why didn't I do that? I wouldn't be here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wouldn't be in the military. I wanted to be a teacher, or I don't know what I wanted to be, for real. Like, oh my God. I can't believe I'm crying on here. But yeah, like, I miss my homegirls. Like, those are my dogs. I can tell y'all, from college, Erica, Jessica, Brittany, Ashley, Bree, you know, like, Bree and Ashley was my roommates. When, you know, yeah. Brittany, I was always with Brittany, light bright, like, we both was the age. Little Red, but they call me Red Riding Hood, because you open up the red, I had some stuff in there, you know, whatever. Back in my time. The experiences of life you have to go through, and there's some experiences that I don't want my child to ever have to experience. And I'm so glad that, like, his friends from his last school, he was able to carry them on to middle school, and now we about to leave, and it's like, dang. But it's life, right? And I can't wait to go back to VA, because I miss my friends. Those is like my lifelong friends. Those is my friends. Like, if I call Brittany right now and I said, Brittany, I'm flying you out here, I need you to do something, she gonna do it. That's my G. Like, even when I go back, like, I feel like if I was closer to Virginia, I still would have my preschool friend, like Leslie. Like, that, I've known Leslie since in preschool. We was like in preschool. Me, her, and another guy named Samir, I think it was when we was in preschool, somebody tried to kiss me and I punched him in his nose. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't Samir, but in life, like, you gotta move, you gotta change up, switch up, whatever. Then you have, when I got to my foster home or whatever, then you have Melissa, LaKoya, Malika, and Jessica. Things fell off, whatever, you know, I still got love for them, always. Like, that's just what it is. Then you come to the military, I got Alicia, I lost my homegirl, Jaleisha. I got Daniela, lost her. Had Bree, so in Germany, Bree was my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? We doing the countries together. Smoked my first vape with her. It was good, like, you haven't seen it. And then I was like, nah, I heard the stories. And I'm like, nah, yo, I'm straight. You know what I mean? Like, but life's experiences, man, and it's hard. Like, I just miss my family and I miss my friends. Being on this island is great, you know, you see paradise, but I'm past it. And being in college, I wasn't ready for what life had for me. I wasn't ready. I was young. I didn't know how to love. I didn't know how to treat people right. I didn't know. I had to grow up. I've been through so much that I didn't need to go through that. Some of that stuff, and I'm sorry to say to y'all, some of that shit I went through, I didn't need to go through. Man, I was just a naive, man. Pretty girl, just think I can do whatever I want to do, hurt people, didn't think people really loved me, lost out on things. Like, it's life, right? But that's why I say to my younger self, hey, see it through, my boy. See it through. Don't do what everybody else is doing, and don't allow the objective or the narrative change you. Lead with love. That's all we can do, is lead with love. And that's what I do now, lead with love. I get angry about stuff, but if somebody plays me, it's my lesson. Don't lead the same way. I will never stop leading with love, but I'll be mindful of how I lead with it, because everybody doesn't have good intentions for you, if you understand what I'm saying. So, sorry about the crying, y'all. But again, I want y'all to identify your dream and keep on pushing for that dream and your end goal. What's your end goal? And what motivates you to get to that dream? And don't let nobody outtalk your dream, because that's your dream. And only you know that you can get to it. So,
Don't let nobody out talk you out of your dream. Keep pushing forward and get to the end goal. It's your girl, Ashmary Queen Leo, coming from her gym.